Greetings, Local 2627 sisters and brothers. Today is Tuesday, October 14th. I hope everybody had a great Columbus Day holiday. Anyway, let me speak to you about a couple of things. The first thing is everybody should have started receiving monies now from the contract. You would have gotten money on the 10th. The next payment is on the 24th of October. Now, some people got money in September, and according to what I've learned from FISA OPA, Office of Payroll Administration, is that the people who had no change in their status over the length of the time of the contract, some people received money in September because there was no major calculation that they had to do. I mean, you didn't get a raise or things like that. So if you didn't get any money on the 10th of October and you were due money on the 10th of October, you need to call your payroll people and ask them what's going on. Now, I know there's retirees who look at our website, so I just want to tell the retirees, your money is going to come in November. They're going to take care of the people who were fired or terminated or quit or retired, things like that, in the November paycheck, probably the first, I think it's the first week in November, or the first payday in November. So if you have any further questions about that, you need to contact your retiree association or read your retiree copy of the Public Employee Press. That information will be there. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is work locations. If you did not sign a contract with your agency when you came to work, basically they can put you any place they want to work, meaning it doesn't have to be the same building or even the same borough. Unless you can prove a major hardship, there's a problem with that for you. Remember, your agency has a right to change you any place. That even applies to work hours. Unless you signed some type of form, some type of contract when you first came in that said, I will only work, for example, 9 to 5 and no weekends, the agency does have the right to make changes. Unless it becomes some type of hardship or maybe some type of religious observance that you have to be able to prove to them, the agency does have the right to make those changes. Now, another thing, sick leave. Undocumented sick leave. And this is documented. I mean, there's documentation on this. You can use undocumented sick leave. That's when you don't need a doctor's note, as long as not before a holiday or after a holiday or Monday and a Friday, meaning we're talking about on a regular. It's always before a holiday or after a holiday or before a Monday or on a Monday or on a Friday or on paydays. This is what they look for. Once they see a pattern, they got you. They're going to put you in a penalty box. Now, there's 2 sick leave periods, January 1st to June 30th and July 1st to December 31st. If you exceed the amount of undocumented sick leaves in any one of these periods, and the amount that you can have is 5. If you exceed 5 and you show them a pattern because you're always out on those days that I mentioned earlier, then they can request a doctor's note anytime you go out sick. Also, if you're sick while you're on annual leave, you can call in, but you have to bring back documentation to prove that you actually were sick during your annual leave, and they will stop your annual leave and put you on sick time. So keep that in mind. Also, if you know that you have a series of appointments at the doctor, let's say every Thursday for a month, you're going to have to go to some type of treatment, then you need to notify your agency in advance that you're going to be out. I mean, these are specific rules. Also, the other thing is, if you're going to take documented sick leave or annual leave, you need to notify your agency a minimum of 5 days in advance to make the request. A minimum of 5 days. Now, the agency is supposed to get back to you within 7 days. If you're having a problem with that and the agency's not getting back to you within 7 days, give the union a call and let's see what we can do for you. But these sick leave rules and these annual leave rules and these work location rules are very specific. They're written down in a manual. I can give you, if you need more details, I don't know how much more details I can give you, but if you need more details or a better understanding of that, you need to give the office a call. Good and welfare this week, we have VJ Kumar, whose mother passed away. VJ is from Department of Finance. Carmelo Batista, a friend to 2627. He's the Director of Staff and Faculty Relations for CUNY. His father passed away. Jonathan Santiago from CUNY, they had a new baby girl. Congratulations to them. And Kelly Booker has been out sick and is recovering from an illness. And to those who've had deaths in their family, the love goes out to from Local 2627 to the families. And if you're recovering, our love goes out to you also. And congratulations to anybody who's had a birth in the family. In solidarity, this is Robert Ajayi.